Hey guys, so today's video is going to be my Sephora recommendations plus a tiny little haul video on what I purchased during the surprise Sephora VIB sale. So I'm not really sure if this is the actual VIB sale. I don't think it is. I think they're still gonna do that in November, but this was just kind of a customer appreciation sale to, I believe, launch their new like perk system. So if you're a Rouge member now, apparently you can trade in 2,500 points for $100 at Sephora, which is amazing. I am so thankful for that, because before you could never spend use your points for actual money towards your Sephora orders. So this is a huge change, and so they did a surprise sale for their customers. So super exciting, and I'm a Rouge member, so I did get to shop it early, but if you are not, do not worry, because today you can shop. If you are a VIB or just a beauty insider, you can shop today through, I believe, the 3rd. I will leave all of the information down in the description box below. But yeah, so, and even if you are not already a beauty insider, you can sign up to be a beauty insider really simply, and then you can get that 15 to 20% off, whatever it might be. So like I said, all of that information will be in the description box below, so if you have any questions, definitely refer to that. But I have a lot of recommendations, and I'm gonna be sharing a few of the things that I got, so let's just go ahead and jump right into this video. I just have everything in this giant Sephora bag here, so it's in no order at all. I'm just going to kind of dive in and tell you guys what I would recommend. The Sephora sales are a great time to stock up on your everyday favorites, so I'm just going to go ahead and quickly share a few of my everyday favorites that I use literally every single day, and that I'm constantly repurchasing. So if you can catch a discount on those sorts of things, that's great. So a few of those things for me, the first thing would be the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. Mine, as you can see, is looking a little rough because I use it so much, but yeah, so the translucent powders from Laura Mercier are the best ones I've ever tried. I absolutely love them. They're good for baking. They're good for obviously setting your whole face. That's what I do. And I just cannot get enough of these, and they actually just came out with a glow version. So if you have really dry skin and you maybe like that dewy finish, then that would be perfect for you. And these are pretty pricey. It's about 40 bucks for a size like this. So if you can get 20% off, definitely do it. Just to go on the setting powder sort of vibe, one brush that I literally could not live without is the Makeup Forever. I've had it for so long that the name kind of scratched off. It's just this huge fluffy brush, looks like that, and it is amazing for setting your entire face. So love this guy. If you're gonna go ahead and pick up that setting powder, maybe consider picking up this too. This is great for setting your powder like that, just all over your face. It's huge, gets it done quickly, and I've had this for years and it is still going strong. So definitely pick that up. Some other things that I personally like to stock up on are my mascaras, brow items, and eyeliners. So my two all-time favorite mascaras ever are the Benefit Roller Lash. As you can see, this one's kind of been through a lot. It has kind of like a little dirty handle there. Sorry, excuse that. So yeah, this is just the Benefit Roller Lash. And then the Too Faced Better Than Sex is another one of my absolute favorites. It is such a good mascara. I'm like, am I in focus? Yeah, so these two mascaras have been my ride or die mascaras forever now. I absolutely adore them. The Roller Lash is really good for lengthening, so I usually go in with this one first, and then I go in with the Better Than Sex after that for the volume. So beautiful lash combo right here. And then a couple other boring things that I stock up on during the sale is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil. I use this on my waterline. It's just a really good pencil to have throw on every single day for your waterline or tightline liner. Love that. And then another thing that I could not live without is the Anastasia Brow Definer. So this is the absolute best brow pencil I have found. I absolutely love it. I like it because it, of course, it has a spoolie on the end, and then the other end looks like this. So it's just kind of like a fatter pencil rather than like the Brow Wiz is like a very thin pencil. I prefer the thicker one. It kind of allows you to get more of that shape that you want on your brow. So I really love that. Yeah, so that is pretty much all of the products that I would recommend you stocking up on just as far as everyday favorites. Now we will jump into some more exciting products. I guess we can just keep rolling with the makeup trend. So I guess I'll just start with foundation. So if I had to recommend one foundation, it would probably be this one. I also love the Becca, what is it called? I think it's called the Complexion Cream. I'll link it down below. It's the Becca Full Coverage Complexion Cream. I believe that's what it's called. That's a really, really good one if you like matte and full coverage and if you don't mind it being thick. The Becca one is pretty thick. But I've also recently been loving the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation. As you can kind of see, I've used quite a bit of it. I have the shade 4.0, so whatever that means. But it's been pretty good for me. And it stays on all day, pretty matte. Don't have any issues with it. It doesn't oxidize on the skin, doesn't change colors, doesn't do anything weird. So it's just a really good, oh, apparently it's waterproof. I never knew that, but apparently it's waterproof, long wear. It is long wearing, I will say that. I've worn this literally all day from like, I work weddings on the side. So days when I have to work a wedding and be there at like 10 a.m. sometimes and don't get home till midnight, by the end of the night it still looks pretty good. So definitely recommend this if you are looking for a new full coverage foundation. Now let's get into some eyeshadow things that I would recommend to you guys. So I have a few options here. I only included one palette because I feel like, you know, there's 1,000 palettes and you can kind of choose and like pick which one you personally like. I was going to include Anastasia, Modern Renaissance, things like that, but you guys have probably heard enough about those, so I wanted to include one that maybe you haven't heard of before that I love. So this is the Violet Voss Like a Boss palette. I bought this some time ago and I really like it. First of all, there is a full mirror over here, and then you have all of these beautiful shades. So here is what it looks like. It is just absolutely stunning. I have it upside down for you guys, but yeah, absolutely stunning. I'm obsessed with the shades in here. You have a lot of metallics, a lot of mattes, so it's a really good balance. And for me, I'm not someone who plays around a lot with colors, so I loved that this had all of these beautiful brown shades over here, and then really the only pops of color you have are a couple greens, yellows, and oranges. So those can definitely be used in the fall a lot. And for any of my brown haired girls, greens look beautiful with brown hair, brown eyes. So that's another one thing that I loved about the pops of color that are in this palette. And of course the packaging is just adorable. And just in case you're wondering, the quality of the eyeshadows is perfect as well. I love them. They're creamy, pigmented, blend really easily, can't really go wrong. So, and it's not too pricey, so definitely look into that palette. I love it. So some other eyeshadow options that I absolutely love. So the one is a little pricey. It is the Tom Ford Quads. I love the Tom Ford Quads. I got mine when I was in New York last year at the Tom Ford counter, but I'm pretty sure Sephora sells them as well. And I know they're pricey and like you wouldn't think to get them at first, but if you're getting 20% off and you're willing to spend a little more money because of that discount, then I would recommend these a lot. They have a ton of different like shade ranges, or shade pairings, I guess you would call them. But this is the one I have and I really like it. Of course it's dirty because I use it all the time, but this is like a purple sort of mix, and this is in the color 13 Orchid Haze. So I really like it. Again, brown haired, brown eyes girls, purples look great as well. And it's like, it's color, but it's not over the top or like bright neon or anything like that. So I find that these are gorgeous in the fall. I really love these colors. I find myself wearing them all the time, even though they are colors, you know what I'm saying, instead of just neutral shadows. So if you're interested in spending a little bit more money on an eyeshadow quad, definitely look into these. They have a quad that matches any kind of style you want, greens, oranges, neutrals, whatever you want, they have it. So lastly, for eyeshadow recommendations is a little guy like this. This is the Stila Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow in Kitten Karma. These guys are absolutely stunning. I'm obsessed with this shade in particular, but I'm sure all of them are so pretty. I'm just gonna swatch this one really quickly for you on my hand because it is so gorgeous. I use this a lot, so that's what it looks like. Yeah, these are absolutely gorgeous, and I would recommend them to every single person ever. For my oldest brother, he just got married in May, and I was doing everyone's makeup for the wedding, and everyone that I did was like, I want that, I want what's on your eyes, and it was that Stila shadow. So everyone loves it, dies over it. It's gorgeous. If you love glitter, you gotta have it. And they actually have a set of 3 of them, so, and Kitten Karma is included in the set, so definitely look out for that as well. Okay, moving on to some bronzers slash contour. So one basic bronzer that I would recommend to everyone is the Too Faced Chocolate Gold Soleil. It's like the shimmery one. So yeah, again, mine is looking a little rough, but it is really pretty and something that I feel looks good on everyone. And of course, you can't get over the fact that it smells like chocolate. Like, come on, who doesn't want a bronzer that smells yummy too? So yeah, again, just something that looks good on everyone. You can, I believe, get a few different shades. I probably got the darker one because of my medium skin tone, especially in the summer when I get tan. But if you are a lighter skin tone, I'm sure they have a lighter option for you as well. Too Faced is usually pretty good about that. Next, for a sort of contour situation, I love the Park Ave Princess by Tarte. This thing is amazing. I love it. For years, I used my Anastasia contour kit, and I love that as well. But I found this, and the packaging totally beats the Anastasia. Sorry, but it's just gorgeous, and it is so pretty. So that is what these shades look like. Really, there again is something for everyone in this palette. I usually use the 2 down here, but when I'm doing makeup on other people, I find that it's really helpful to have the middle shades and of course the highlighting shades up front. So really good contour palette. If you're looking for a new one, definitely check this out. It's beautiful. Last few makeup products. For blush, I would recommend the Anastasia blush trios. They have a few different ones, but this is the one I have. I think it is really pretty. Would focus. So yes, I think this one is super pretty. The shades in here are gorgeous. This is in Berry Adore is the shade range of this one. And Anastasia, you really can't go wrong. All of their products are really good quality. And I like the trios because you get to try a few different things, and these are really good for fall. That deep berry color right there is gorgeous. So definitely recommend that. As far as a highlighter, I love the Anastasia, another Anastasia product, Anastasia Amrezi powder. It is just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, honestly, you can't go wrong. The packaging is beautiful, and I've used this several times, and it still looks perfect. So that's awesome. And just the actual highlight itself is really subtle and pretty, but definitely buildable. So that's it right there next to the kitten. So gorgeous. Definitely recommend that for a highlighter. And then the last product that I'm going to recommend as far as makeup goes is a lipstick. So this is the Too Faced lipstick in the shade Pout About It. And these lipsticks are really creamy. So if you're not into this shade, I still recommend the whole range of lipsticks. I think that they are super creamy. They last a long time for being so creamy. That's that shade right there. This one's great for fall. It's honestly great with any makeup look, and I have found myself wearing this for like weeks at a time and I never get tired of it. So I really love that. So I believe that is all for makeup products. So we only have a few more things to go. So I'm so sorry if this is getting long, but there's just so many good things. So next, as far as hair care, one of the things that I absolutely love is the Living Proof blowout spray. So, oh, this actually provides heat protection as well. Did not know that. So that is what it looks like. It is really, really, really nice. And a lot of blowout sprays that you try don't really work, or you're just disappointed because you're like, oh, I thought this was gonna like give me immediate voluminous hair or whatever. This one, I will say, does work pretty well. So what I do is I get out of the shower and I spray it at the roots and all over, and then I take my round brush and blow dry from the roots using my Dry Bar blow dryer, which is another thing that I would recommend if you guys are looking for a new blow dryer. I really like that one. They usually have sets too that come with the blow dryer and like some clips and different things like that. So if you can find one of those, that would be great, because I really, really love that blow dryer and it's pretty affordable and it works really well. So those are some hair care products, and the last hair care product is Olaplex Hair Perfector number 3. So this guy is amazing. So Olaplex, if you do not know what it is what they use in salons to minimize the damage done to your hair when coloring. So my hairstylist used this all the time on my hair, and it was never sold at Sephora until a few months ago, maybe, I don't know, March or April, like early spring maybe. And as soon as it was sold at Sephora, my hairdresser was like, you have to get this for your hair, because obviously I color my hair on the ends quite a bit compared to my natural hair color. So Olaplex, something like this is absolutely necessary for my hair. And so the number 3, this one that I'm showing you right here, is something that you use like once a week, and you basically put it on like a mask and you wear it kind of like, you just put it, lather it on your hair, put a shower cap on, and wait for at least 10 minutes. My hairdresser told me to leave it on for like an hour or so if you can. So yeah, definitely a good product. It leaves your hair smooth and beautiful afterwards. But they also just came out with a shampoo and conditioner, so I would also recommend that if you color your hair quite a bit and you feel like you have damaged hair. The shampoo and conditioner, I'm sure, is great. Olaplex is a very trustworthy brand. Okay, so now some skincare products that I would recommend to you guys. I only have a few. The first one would be the Glam Glow mask, which I don't have with me right now, but I love the white one. I think it's the clearing treatment one. It's really, really nice. And Glam Glow is pricey, but if you can get it on a sale, it's totally, totally worth it. I absolutely love my Glam Glow masks. All of them are great, but basically you can just pick whichever one fits your skin type. So at the time I bought mine, I was having some really bad breakouts, so I got the clearing one, but you can also get the youth mud or hydrating or whatever you think that your skin needs. Another skincare product that I've been loving lately is the Kiehl's Clearly Correct Dark Spot Solution. So I have a few little like sunspots on my face. I have in particular a pretty large one right there. I don't think it'll ever fully go away, and that's okay, but I got this to just kind of try and see if it would correct any of these sunspots that I have on my face, and so far I feel like it actually has. It's made my skin more even, which I really appreciate, and I think that this did a really great job so far. And I mean, I'm not even halfway done with it, so we'll see how well this does once I finish the whole bottle, but right now I'm really loving it. It feels great on the skin, doesn't do anything weird to your skin, like make it burn or anything like that, so love that. Another skincare product that I love is the Ole Henriksen toner. This is the Balancing Force Oil Control Toner. This one is really nice, and it is one of the only toners that actually reduced my redness. So I use this every night just with a little cotton pad after I cleanse my skin, and it has significantly reduced the amount of redness that I see on my skin. So yes, I would definitely recommend this if that's what you are looking for a toner. And this one has like a cooling effect, which I really like for a toner. So if you don't like that, maybe don't get this one, but This is their oil control line, so if you do have acne prone skin, this would be good for you as well. They also have a cleanser. They have like the whole oil control line. They have cleanser, toner, moisturizer, whatever. I just use the toner because I really like it. The last two things that I would recommend to you guys are the Brazilian Bum Bum spray and cream. Oh my god, if you have not smelled this, you have to. Like, it's amazing. I remember before I actually had a Sephora where I live, yeah, for the longest time we did not even have a Sephora at all. But now we have one, but it's only inside of JCPenney. Yeah, really annoying. So, but anyways, before I had a Sephora where I lived, and I would just hear people talk about this product, and I was like, what is the big deal? Like, it's literally just a cream. Like, how could it be that great? It's that great. It smells amazing. I love it, and I will definitely continue to repurchase this for a long time. In the summer months especially, it is really nice because it just has a summery scent to it, and I absolutely love it. So the body fragrance mist is probably my favorite, just because I use mist more than I do lotion, surprisingly. So I would definitely recommend getting the mist. I got these two in a set, I believe. So if they have that, that's definitely a good thing to look into. But yeah, I think anyone will love it. It's, like I said, a very summery kind of scent. But it's just so nice. Oh, it's my favorite smell on planet Earth, I swear. Okay guys, so that is it for my Sephora recommendations, and now I do want to show you guys a few things that I picked up from the Sephora sale in this bag right here. So if you would like to keep on watching to see what I picked up, then yeah, keep on watching. So I did pick up a few skincare items, because I've really been into skincare lately, and a lot of skincare is really pricey, so if you can get on a sale, that's the perfect time to buy it. So I picked up a couple of Drunk Elephant products. Drunk Elephant is like the #1 like skincare brand at Sephora, I swear. So I wanted to try out a few of their products, and the first one that I picked up was the Protini Polypeptide Cream. So this is just a moisturizer. The packaging looks like this, and then if you take it out of the box, it looks like this right here. So it's just a little tube, and then you take the top off and kind of push it down like a pump like that, and the moisturizer comes out. I've actually used this a few times since I got it, and I really, really, really like it. It's super moisturizing, really easy on the skin. I really love it so far, and I needed a new moisturizer, so this just seemed like the right time to pick it up. And it's a pretty good size, so that's nice. It's a lot bigger than my other moisturizer, my old moisturizer, so like that so far. Another thing that I picked up is the TLC Sakuri Baby Facial. Basically, Baby Facial is huge for Drunk Elephant. It's just one of their like most well-known products ever, and it just looks like this. So yeah, it's basically a mask. This is another product. I've only used it once so far, but I really liked it. I just put a little bit of thin layer all over my face and left it on for about 20 minutes, and it did, when you very first put it on, it does burn, but I just kind of kept thinking the whole time, well, this is helping my skin, this is helping my skin, it's fine, it's fine. So it doesn't burn for long, just like right when you put it on, it's kind of like, whoa, and then you kind of get, it like dies down. And then you just rinse it off just like a normal mask, but I really liked it. It did make my face feel really soft. And also this came with a little sample of the Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil, and I've been using this the past couple of nights as well, and I really, really like this as well. So might have to pick that up as well because I think it's really nice. But yeah, I'm so far really happy with the Drunk Elephant products. If it's something that you're interested, like I said, definitely pick it up. It's worth it. Another thing that I got is the Dior Extra Plump Smooth Balm Mask. This just looked really intriguing, the kind of description, like where it just makes your skin really plump and nice, kind of intrigued me, so I decided to go ahead and pick it up. So it just comes in a pot like this. This is one that I have not tried yet, but it looks, I haven't even opened it. It has like a little thing on the top, so I'm not even gonna open it right now. But yeah, it just looked really nice, and I had really good reviews, so we'll see. I'll let you guys know how that works. I ended up getting the Urban Decay Born to Run eyeshadow palette. I didn't get this for the longest time because I wasn't sure if I needed it, but in the store I was like, yes, I need that. So it's absolutely gorgeous. I was between this one and surprisingly I do not have the Anastasia Norvina. I know, what the heck. So but it was just between those two, and I kind of looked at it, and this had a lot of the similar shades as Norvina, except it had more more shades that I figured I would use. So first of all, it has a huge mirror right here, which is always nice for travel, and I like how it bends all the way back like that, so it's easy to use. So here are all of the shades in the Born to Run palette. I'm sure you guys have seen this palette a million times, but if you want me to show you guys anything using this palette, definitely let me know, because I am excited to test it out and put it to use myself and play around with all of the shades. So yes, picked this up, love it. This was like 50 bucks, so I was like, gotta get that on sale. So love that so far, just from swatching it and everything. Another thing that I picked up is the Buxom Full On Lip Polish in the shade Dolly. So the Buxom glosses are some of my absolute favorite. I love the tingling feeling, and they're like plumping, and of course the shade is gorgeous as well. So this is just one of those things I picked up. I know I love the Buxom formula for their plumping glosses, and I just wanted a new shade, and I've only really ever gotten them in the like sets that they sell with a bunch of different shades in the mini versions. So I wanted to pick up a full-size one because I know I love them so much. And then another thing that I got is the Hourglass Scattered Light Glitter eyeshadows. I've heard amazing things about these. I picked up mine in the shade Smoke. Like, I love glitter on my eyes, as you probably noticed with the Stila Glitter and Glow. But these are just absolutely gorgeous. So like I said, this is the shade Smoke, and I'm so excited to play around with this one. Really, really pretty. So yeah, they're really, really smooth. I've heard incredible things, so definitely wanted to pick one of those up. And like I said, I'm excited to play around with it. So, and then just a little sneak peek, a couple for like a future video, a couple other things that I picked up that you can see in full action in a video coming up really, really soon, are these three products that I picked up during the sale. So I have a video coming of a full Sephora full face of first impressions. That's kind of like a tongue twister, right? But yeah, so I picked up a few products to use in that video. So these are not the only products that will be the first impressions. There will be a full face of first impressions: foundation, concealer, powder, lashes, liner, blah, 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 blah. And it'll be on this look. So I actually just filmed it before I am filming this video. So my lipstick is kind of gone after it, but yeah. So if you want to see this look and all of the products I used to get this look, definitely subscribe down below to be notified of when I post that video. So a couple of the things I've got that I will be using in that video are the Natasha Denona Camel palette. This is really nice. I also picked up the Born This Way sculpting concealer, and then another one is the Jouer powder highlight in rose quartz. Really, really nice product. So if you want to see those three products and many more in action, definitely be sure that you are subscribed to my channel down below so that you can see all of my videos pop up in your subscription box. And if you would like to be notified when I post a video, definitely hit that bell button down below. You will see all three of those products in action, full first impressions, and many, many more products in that video coming next week. So anyways, that is it for this video, guys. I know it was a long one. Thank you for bearing with me, and thank you guys so much for watching one of my very first videos on YouTube ever. So if you did like this video, please, please, please stick around and subscribe down below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up to help me get started on this YouTube journey. And other than that, I will talk to you all in my next video. Bye, guys.